Всем добра, с вами Грешником, продолжаем играть Игра престолов. Гарри, идет на стену. Получается, он уже пришел, да? Какой-то лифт, смотри. Куда-то едет.
Castle Black.
Черный
So
замок.
this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Что еще может посмотреть?
The wall.
Стена.
Always wanted to see
Это
it,
стена?
but not like this.
Ну нихуя себе стена, и тогда. Новобранец у ворот. Угу, нам эта девчонка давала. Смотри, кто там уже обучается. Так, ну, чё? Я могу идти, понятно.
New arrival, is it?
Новобранец, да?
Another one for Frostfinger. On a horse, no less.
Что-то они обо мне там говорят. Кстати, а мы того отправили, которого, помните, крал еду у нас на стену. Походу здесь мы его и встретим, да? Ну и что толкается, фига. Давай, ее мать, смотри, стена.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it?
Это такой.
You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Да.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Понятно.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Все понятно. Так, ну чё, туда к этому надо, к Седому. Точнее, не Седому.
You fight like a
Поговорить.
girl. A waldling
Давай
girl,
посмотрим,
maybe.
где херачится. Так, ладно. Это что такое? Посмотреть. Бочки.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Понятно. Ладно, давай. А что с бочками-то можно было делать? Использовать? Зачем? Пошли, а то нам еще пизды дадут. За то, что мы бочки трогаем. Смотри, у него пальцев нет. Двух пальцев нет. Здравствуйте. Я новобранец.
You recruits.
Новобранцы?
You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
Парень. Так, окружение сжало.
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath.
Ну да.
And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you
Давайте
know how
правду
to
ему скажем.
fight at least. And you're no liar either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle,
Так он все от
Castellan
нас
of
знает,
Moss
как-то, по
Forester.
сути.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us
Просто,
to make you a
походу, проверял
ranger.
нас.
As if it's a knighthood.
Я, походу, сдал.
So you see, Tuttle, I know all about
Да
you.
я знаю, что ты мне знаешь, ты уже
You are a killer.
убийца.
Even if you are man enough
Ты
to
просто
own
не
up to it.
понимаешь. Вы
You
меня не
don't know
знаете
me
вот
as well as you
именно.
think.
I know enough.
Я же не
Now
просто
then,
так его нахуй
we'll start your
прикончил.
training in the morning.
Правильно говорю?
For today, you need a
За
cot
отца своего.
and cloak.
За сестру там.
Understood.
Судит человека.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
Понятно. Так, и этот...
And last we'd heard,
Roderick.
Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
There's fucking worms in it. And Lord Whitehill is about this.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill
fighting
soldiers
than
always
starving.
seem to be angry. And we have too few men to handle them.
Все понятно.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Родрик у нас с вами коллега.
You know what else? No fucking wine.
Пидоры,
Well, there must be
пришли.
wine in the cellars.
Убили этого,
Dagor's
какого?
locked him up tight, just like his
Итана,
own
да?
cunt.
Правильно же? Не, Итан.
He has
Говорит,
no-
Итан, да.
Is that
Убили,
him?
суки. Это он?
Has to be, doesn't it?
Мрази, а. Пришли,
He's
как у
hideous.
себя дома, смотри,
Had a
сука.
run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
Не коллега, мать твою.
Should
Да
have buried
пошёл
him with
ты
the
нафиг,
corpses.
пидор. Давай, идём.
Forrester's a real shame about your leg, my
Well, who
lord.
gives a toss?
Он,
What?
наверное, издеваться будет. Стопудово. Надо же поиздеваться. А, не смотри. Никто не издевается.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Там поджопник, ничего не дали.
Go round.
Get
Здоровья.
out of my way.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
Смотри, какая скотина, а. Решил поуёбываться.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move now.
Смотри, испугался нахуй.
Go on then, my lord.
Поуёбываться решил. Не получилось. Ну, и хуй с ним. Пойдем. Решил показать себя.
It's
Ни хрена
madness.
не
You
получилось.
can't
у них,
starve
не
them
знаю.
will
out.
not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's
It
foolishness.
doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Все-таки я херово выбрал, да, этого стражника.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
Твою мать, а. Тихо, 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 тихо,
My
тихо.
lord.
Все в порядке. Просто запнулся. Он ходить не может.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told
Давай
you we'd
перейдем к
be up
делу.
and about.
Давайте не
Not
обо
here
мне,
to
а.
talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool.
My lords, please.
Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there
Короче,
by
разборки.
Ethan's side when Ramsay
Sir Royland.
Ethan made it clear.
Я уже
I wasn't
сожалею, что
wanted.
тебя
He
стражником
needed you
назначил.
there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back?
Надо
Nothing.
это успокаивать уже.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Then
Тогда
find me
соберем
one, Sir
армию.
Royland.
That's no simple command, my lord. Most of our men fled after Lord Ethan was killed, and our allies are either dead or too afraid of the Boltons to help us.
Да, херово.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself.
Какая-то
Your betrothed is on her way
Madame
here
Tom.
as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies
Может быть,
we so
она поможет
desperately
нам.
need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If
Ну,
Elena does come
попытаюсь.
to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Give them
Держи их
wine.
просто пьяными.
I want them dull, not angry.
Пьяный боец это не боец уже.
My lord.
Это просто уже свинья.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Но они могут
Maester,
громить сейчас.
it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan.
Да, это нажалко.
How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling. But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Может быть. А может и нет. Хрен его знает. Мы просто в какой-то жопе. Огромной жопе. Так, и вот наша Мира Форест.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings.
Тут тоже ей никто не хочет помочь.
Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Очень приятно в конце. Постоянно думаю о вас. Надеюсь.
You and the children are ever in our thoughts.
A lovely
Думаю, так.
sentiment, Mira.
Надеюсь.
And the seal. Here you are.
Держи.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Кто там? Кто-то там постучался.
I have a
Опять ты,
letter
что
for
ли?
Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
Я вот не знаю,
My
зачем он мне
pleasure, Lady
помогает
Mira.
вообще. Этот пидор как что-то задумал.
What
Мне
is it,
просто
Mira?
я не доверяю.
It's from my mother.
Зачем
She
ему это
asked
делать?
that I
Не так
help
же просто,
ensure
да?
Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
А, он может просто письмо получить.
Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it?
Ну да.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal.
Ну,
But it
помоги
wouldn't be
же,
very
да?
discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. Mira, you have been so patient, so loyal. Your loyalty will not go unrewarded. I'm seeing Grandmother today. She'll have some ideas about your brother's predicament. I'm sure she can help. She's subtle, but very effective.
Ну, спасибо
Thank
тебе.
you, my lady.
Помогай, давай.
I'd better get going.
Давай, иди.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Не, видно, баба хочет помочь. Просто она же тоже не в силе. Так, ладно. Что будем делать?
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter,
Чё ты хочешь? Закончить письмо Сиру Меридору. Подъявить письмо Эллен Грэм. Чё? Нет, я лучше думаю, продолжай. Не надо.
I'm
Ничего
sorry,
делать.
Roderick.
Не надо, это
Sir
плохая идея.
Maynard,
Это плохая будет идея.
You are hereby
Очень плохая.
invited.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A
Это была
love
плохая идея,
letter,
если мы бы
perhaps?
другое письмо там писали.
Or a declaration of
Мы
war.
попали в беду.
I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's
Вот это бы
happening
сейчас
with your
зашла бы и
family.
сказала, о! И все
But
бы
I was
рассказала.
hoping we could
стопудово.
talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
Well, it's... We
Что
really should
случилось?
get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Так, на стене.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder.
Бля, сколько пиздобойства в игре-то стоит.
They say it'll be a short autumn.
А, это что
Ой,
там за Геракл
fuckhead.
пришел? Человек. Чё?
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Отойти в сторону. Давайте не будем.
I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years
Не
ago
наплевать.
to defend the
And I don't
realms
care.
from wildlings,
You should.
White Walkers, and all the
Had this
other
girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Ну ни хрена себе.
There are 19 castles
Лучше ему
Stuck in him
дерзить не надо.
instead.
А то еще
Shut
заколет
up for
меня.
once, will you? What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Промолчи вообще, не
Got
будем.
caught stealing a bag of them.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
Oh, I've got something for your sister.
Don't fucking talk about my sister,
Прекратите спорить, вы...
Stop arguing.
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Ёб твою мать. Еще и я, блядь, сейчас буду виноват.
Tuttle. Who was it?
Да что ты ко мне-то?
Sorry, sir.
Ну давай на себя возьмем.
Covering for your new
Надеюсь, вы
brothers
потом мне
already,
поможете
are you?
чем-нибудь.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Ну, удачи тебе. Так, что делать-то? Бочка.
Here we go.
Мечи.
Balls up.
Пол.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains
Арбалет.
for breakfast. Not bad.
Окей. Ладно, я думаю, на этом мы с вами пока и закончим. В следующей серии продолжим. Ну а с вами был Грешник. Всем добра.